Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to today's video. I just got back from a run, which is why I look like this. And yes, I have a sweatshirt on because it's 55 degrees outside in August in Idaho. It's awesome. So you'll notice behind me I have a ladder. In today's video is gonna be a little bit different because I don't typically, and like, look at all this stuff behind me. I don't typically do home reno videos or anything like that, but it's Vlogust and I need more content. In this video, I'm gonna take you through the past week that we have been working on the basement, and I wanna tell you why before we kind of get into the video. It's gonna hurt my arm to like do this. What if I come into the hallway? We'll just sit here on the floor together. Here's the plan. I haven't done a home tour in a really long time, so I do want to do that, but I gotta get these rooms kind of put together before I do that because everything that's in these rooms is out here. Oh, it's a little crazy. I've kind of shuffled my kids around the bedrooms a lot in my house over the years, and I've never really found a solution that works. Are you looking for your shoes? Especially while Dave has been working from home, like we made an office for him, but that was his. The kids doing school at home, so the kids were around all the time, and then I was trying to work, and I'd like be at the kitchen table, I'd be on the couch, I'd go into my room, I'd kind of like float everywhere, and my mic would be everywhere, and all my cords would be everywhere. Hey, kids, can you stop for just a second? Haley!
What?
Stop for just a second.
Oh, sorry.
We're trying to make an office for me, and so we're gonna put it in the bedroom that's upstairs, right by the kitchen. And we're gonna put all three of my boys down here in these two bedrooms in the basement. Huge room right here, gonna be Andrew and Tyler's room, and then this room over here is gonna be Ryan's room, and then Haley will have her own room upstairs. I wanna tell you something before we like kind of get into all of this. In my house with our furniture and mattresses and just things that we have always been like, oh, we'll take this hand-me-down because it's free and we'll just like make it work in our house. My neighbor's selling this bookshelf for $5. I'll take it because it's super cheap and I'll just like figure it out and make it work. I have never bought brand new stuff to work in a certain space for my specific needs. Always tried to go the cheaper route instead of something that's functional. Dave and I, for the first time in 17 years, have decided to get something that is functional for our needs instead of just using whatever I can find. We sold huge king size bed that was in here, and we're gonna get into like the updates of the basement rooms in today's video. I hope you enjoy. Step one of basement reno. Oh, do you hear the angels singing? Are you asking if you should paint the full bulkhead? Hang on, let me come in and look. A white ceiling, like why would you do anything other than a white ceiling? I cannot believe how much brighter it looks in here. It is so amazing. This room feels twice as big right now. Full bulkhead. I'm thinking yes. Yeah, I think yes. What do you think?
I was thinking yes as well.
Yeah, I think yes. Dave, it looks awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Really spectacular. How long did this take you to paint this ceiling?
An hour.
Well, it just soaked up the paint. I guess my project for tomorrow is to paint that window trim. We are sitting at day 2 of bedroom switcheroo house remodel. We definitely have a situation because we had to clear out the room completely. We sold this bed frame and we're trying to sell this mattress right now. And I'm gonna give you the progress. Dave has already started doing these trims around these doors, and he took this door off to paint already. But here is the room we are working on right now. So currently it is vacant of all furniture. I guess I should turn this fan off so you can hear me. Okay, coming into the room, it reeks of paint. So that's why we have the window open and the fan going. So I showed you earlier that we painted, well, when I say we, I mean Dave. Dave painted the ceiling. We've ordered can lights that he's gonna put in. They probably won't be here for a week. Today he did the first coat of the wall color, which is Agreeable Gray by Sherwin. It's really hard to see this window because of the sunlight, but he did the full window frame is now white instead of that color. Okay, so see it's white. There's the wall color over there. Okay, I feel like you can see it fairly well from this side. Like the new wall color and that's not painted yet, right? But the white ceiling with the white trim, with the white closet. So we took off this baseboard thinking that we were just gonna replace the bottom baseboards, but we've decided to tape really, really well and paint the baseboards and leave them. because it's easier. And I am going to talk about why we decided to keep the carpet. We'll get into that in a second, and not do the other floor. So far, this is kind of what it's looking like. It's slow going. Painting takes a really long time, especially when you're doing trim and doors and ceilings and that kind of thing. But I am really loving the way it is coming together right now. And you can see the difference in like the old baseboard and trim color, which is there, and then the white just like pops so nice, and then the old wall color here and the new wall color. I just feel like it makes this look so much more modern, and I really like this Agreeable gray because in some lights it does look more gray on camera, but in person from this angle this actually looks kind of beigey, and once I turn towards the window it looks more gray, so it does kind of change depending on the light. We are going to be doing both bedrooms, but we did start with this bedroom because I need 2 boys in this room, and my mom's sleeping in the other room right now. We're just gonna try and go like one room start to finish and then go to the next room so it's not completely overwhelming like the upstairs was when we painted the upstairs. Here's a story about the floor. We were gonna do the floor, we priced it out. I was gonna go with the darker brown color, but the way the bedrooms are laid out, we didn't want to do the whole basement in one shot. We were like talking about moving furniture and painting the baseboards before we installed the new floors and then putting the baseboards back, and it was like, it turned into this massive project because we were gonna try and do most of it ourselves instead of hiring it out. Dave's like, how can I convince you to keep the floors and not get the new floor? He was like, number one, it'll save lots of money, which you can then spend on your kitchen update, which I'll talk about in a different video. Number two, it'll be easier, and we might be able to like update, facelift the basement for not very much money, which is basically just the cost of paint and some new furniture. And I'm like, okay, talk to me more. So I do have a carpet cleaner here in the house, and so Dave said that as soon as the painting's done, he's gonna come in here and clean the carpets really, really well. Oh, you're here. I'm telling him about how you convinced me to not do the floors. Okay, so he said he cleaned the carpets really, really well with our carpet cleaner, and then just like with the paint and the new furniture, like the way I want it to be laid out, kind of for the first time ever since we've lived in the house, because it's always been, oh, someone gave us this bed, where can we fit it, because it was free. And thus he convinced me to not change out the floors. We're keeping the carpet. Ah! Do you have anything to say about your hard work the last 2 days? You can really see the gray, the beigey from this angle. Worked his tail off the last 2 days. I feel like it's coming together.
It's all working out. Like when we did the upstairs, like
it took forever.
But yeah, but like, it's like, why didn't we do it sooner? It looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, it is why didn't we do it sooner, but it's such a pain to do that I know why we didn't do it sooner.
I mean, it's hard freaking work, but
it looks
if we're gonna live in it, we might as well live in it the way we want it.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. I was also gonna say, because I don't think they know this, I got a comment today on a video. Wow, your husband's fit. Lucky woman. And here's what I have to say about that.
You're fit too.
I'm a pretty fit wife. Lucky man. Right? Like, where's the love? Why does it have to be one-sided?
Well, they're not attracted to you.
What? You're saying that they were attracted to you?
Well, it's hard not to be. I'm just kidding. All the outlets and outlet covers.
Outlets and outlet covers are cream. They match to the old walls and trim. We're switching them out with white. And when I say we, I mean he is switching them out with white. I already told him about the lights. And then, oh, here's kind of the big one, is we're not putting, where am I pointing? We're not putting these closet doors back on, because they were French doors that like came out into the room and took up half the room, felt like.
When the trim is done in white, like when it's done, it's so ugly when it's like 2 coats in.
Yeah, it is ugly when it's 2 coats in.
When it's 4 coats in and it's like beautiful white. Man, it makes a difference.
It truly takes 4 coats to cover the old color.
In some cases it's been 5.
Yeah. This window is like my favorite thing right now. Did your trick work?
It worked mostly. How about that?
Mostly.
It's gonna be...
Does anything look different in here yet?
Not yet.
Okay. End of day 4. This is a quick update. So today Dave rehung this door that's totally painted. Let me back up real quick. And what's funny is you can kind of see the difference in wall color with the white. When you look over here, it doesn't look that bad against the same color ceiling and tan trim. Put it up against the crisp white, you can see how the tan kind of has a pink hint to it. Can you guys see that? And you can see how much brighter the gray is that we put on the wall once you come in. So today he did most of the baseboards this morning, finished the coat on the door, and changed out all of the plugs. The light switch to white because they were all like beigey cream almond colored, so we wanted them to all match, so they're all white. The closet is 100% white. Haven't not trimmed in the ceiling yet. We will work on that tomorrow. Just standing back and giving a quick shot of the room as is on the end of day 4. Hopefully we will finish up edging in the ceiling. I think we're doing one more coat on the baseboards, and then Dave is shampooing the carpets tomorrow. Love the white ceiling. Oh, day 5 update.
Still painting doors.
Did you finish this one?
Almost. It needs one more coat.
One more. Okay, so which door is this that you're doing right now?
This is the second bedroom door.
Okay, so we haven't even started that room yet, but I'm clearing it out right now.
Let's just say these 2 doors are done. I still have bathroom, one bathroom mechanical room, 2 closet doors, and the 2 closet doors.
But I love it. I love a white door, especially after having a tan door for 6 years. Okay, I have a whole week off. Business was a lie, is what I'm seeing. You worked Monday, you worked Wednesday, it's now Friday, and you're working today.
It's actually giving me a rest. I need to go to work so I can get a break from the house.
Before, in room number 2, finishing up room prep. Here's the before in the second room. Trim color, wall color, ceiling color. Wall color, ceiling color are the same. And Dave is trying to get the curtains off. I had a hard time with it too, that's why I quit. Took everything off the walls. Haley and Andrew are going to do the first coat of wall color in this room. Guys, it's gonna soak up so much paint because the finish on this is like totally flat. It's just gonna like, yeah, basically. It's like not, it's like primer. They just put primer on it and called it good. The kids tackled the first coat of the wall color in here. So it looks crazy because it's like half dry, half not. Did you get 2 coats or 1 coat?
We touched up on any places that
were obvious.
First coat was still coming out.
But we haven't touched the ceiling or the trim or anything, so like the color looks a little weird against the cream.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
Hey Mom, this is so tedious.
A little hint of home reno makeover part 2 teaser. Kids are prepping for the baseboards. Dave patched all the holes in the walls, so we gotta come in. Well, we have to do a second coat on the walls. He's already done 2 coats on the ceiling. He is prepping to try with a paint sprayer to spray this closet all white. Fingers crossed. Home reno part 2 video coming up in about a week. Here is the room as it sits right now for Andrew and Tyler. I have ordered like beds, mattresses, and furniture, but they're not gonna be here for a couple of weeks. So we just have a queen bed on the floor, Andrew's dresser, and Tyler's dresser. And this is like the finished product for now, for the moment. I will give you an updated bedroom tour once all of the furniture comes in. We haven't put the closet back together yet. We just barely put these in here. That's my 2 oldest boys' bedroom. Step 1.